Hello guys, welcome back to another video. And hello to any new subscriber that's tuning in today for the very first time. My name is Angela, and usually I don't wear my glasses in videos because the glare, as you guys can see. But today my eyes are very let's just say irritated is the word, and I just thought that it just could add some flavor to this video, okay? And to all my angels that have been watching me for the longest, hello guys, it's so good to see you again, and thank you for tuning into today's video. So today I wanted to get in spirit of it being fall, so I decided to pull out my turtlenecks, which I think it is called a turtleneck. Yep, so I wanted to go ahead and just wear this purple one. What color is this? This plum, this magenta. I'm really bad with colors. This pink slash brown turtleneck. So yes, let's get comfy. Today's video I am gonna do a Q&A slash assumptions. I did do a story on my Instagram asking you guys to send me juicy questions because I wanted to go ahead and do a Q&A, and I did get some questions and assumptions sent over, so thank you to everyone who sent out a message, sent out a question, sent out an assumption. I appreciate you all. I'm not sure if I'm going to post the actual person that sends me the question. Maybe they want to say anonymous. So this person assumed that I could be stuck up and this question makes me laugh because I don't think I'm the only person that gets that. I think that everybody in my entire family gets that because we like to keep to ourselves. Personally, me, I like to keep to myself, and I don't really like to socialize because I could be a little awkward, or I don't know what to say to other people sometimes because I just mind my own business. I used to also get that a lot in high school. People used to think that I was very into myself, full of myself, and that wasn't the case. I just really like to be my own person, especially during high school. I had the heaviest, besides postpartum depression, that was when I had my heaviest episodes of depression back in high school. So I really did not think that I was better than anybody. It's just me, the way that I carry myself. I mind myself, I keep to myself, and I just mind my business. So like somebody else assumed that I didn't like them in high school, and it goes back to what I just said. I like to keep to myself. Honestly, I don't remember a lot of high school, so I don't really remember a lot of faces except like the circle that I was with. So no, it's safe to say that I did not like you. Does that make any sense? Because high school, I tend to block a lot of things that happen in high school. I want to say the last 3 years of high school is when I was really depressed, and it was horrible. So no, babe, I did not like you, if that makes any sense. I see you, you're so cute with your son, super cute. Next question is, how did you start a YouTube channel? I kind of wanted to start, but I don't know how. Okay, so this question I really like because a lot of people even ask me in my personal life, how did I start it? What motivated me to start? And honestly, I started this because I really enjoy doing this. I also really enjoy sitting down in front of the camera and talking to you guys, just being me, or trying to be as, you know, open and as transparent as possible. I started off doing this for fun. I did do most of my YouTube career, or a lifespan here on YouTube, I filmed with my iPhone 5, and I just recently got rid of it because I got this camera. Just until this year is when I started using this camera, but throughout the entire time of me being on YouTube, I used my iPhone 5, and I would literally stick it onto a mirror, and that's how I would film. You guys still watch my content. Do suggest to not focus on numbers or how large your following is, just to do it because you enjoy it, and that's basically how you grow. Like, you know, if you focus on the numbers and stuff like that, you will literally like stress yourself out as to why people are not watching you, what's wrong. Because that used to happen to me, where I used to be like, okay, like I'm really putting my all into it, why isn't anyone watching? But as I go further down this YouTube hole, I've learned just to like enjoy it and just be genuine and not really care about numbers because it could stress you out. Somebody else asked, when you were pregnant with your son, what kind of symptoms did you have? I didn't have any symptoms. I didn't have any cravings. I didn't have anything besides getting leg cramps in the morning on my left leg. No matter how much I tried not to stretch, when I would wake up, I would always get a leg cramp, and that was it. I'm trying to think if anything else happened throughout my pregnancy, but no. The only thing is that my sense of smell did like increase, and it did heighten up the first semester of my pregnancy, and after that it was gone, which I'm so thankful for, because whoo, smelling everything was horrible. Another question was asked, how did you know you were pregnant? The funny thing is that I went to the doctors because I thought I had a stomach virus, and they told me there that I was pregnant. And I went back home, I went to Walgreens and I bought a pregnancy test, and it came out positive, and I believed the pregnancy test rather than the actual doctors. I don't know what's wrong with me. Do you plan on having any kids in the future? Do you plan on giving Osaya a sibling? Do you plan on having any more kids? Okay, so I got this question asked a lot. I want to have another kid. I do. And I want them to be close in age, but my son is going to turn 3 this November, and I am not pregnant, and I am not financially stable enough to go ahead and bring another child into this world. That would be very selfish, and also I'm just terrified of what's going on in the world. But I really do plan on having another baby. I really do, because there's so many babies around me right now that I'm just going crazy. I did ask you guys to ask me juicy questions, and so I brought this upon myself. But basically this question makes me laugh because even people in my personal life ask me that question, and they kind of tippy-toe around that question because apparently I don't post enough of anything about my baby daddy. To answer this question, yes, I am still with Leo. That is my baby daddy's name. His name is Leo, and we've been together for 10 years. We will be together in November. We will be 10 years together, so that's coming up quick. And we had Osaya when we were 7 years into our relationship. We had just celebrated our anniversary, and at the end of our anniversary month, Osaya came to this world, which is crazy because it's gonna be 3 years since he's been here, and our lives have changed forever and for the better. How has your relationship been, considering you guys have been together since high school? I feel like for any couple who has been together since high school have had their ups and downs. Some of them work out, some of them don't. Like every relationship, you guys work things out. And I feel like me and him are already married, but without the actual paperwork. And I feel, for me personally, I feel like this is the strongest that we've ever been. And I'm just happy. I'm happy, and I'm happy. Okay, someone else asked, how do you stay so positive? See, this question makes me kind of think of just answering the question straightforward, or actually giving you guys a little bit of a rundown and then answering the question, because for me personally, it's a struggle to stay positive every single day. I know that it's really impossible to be positive 24/7, but as most of you may know, if not, this is your first time watching me, guys, I do deal with depression. It comes in waves sometimes, and sometimes I really try to not let it consume my thoughts, because that's when it can get really bad. But I personally start off the day by trying to just think of everything that God has blessed me with that day. First and foremost, waking up, being able to wake up and still seeing that my son is next to me, being gracious and giving thanks to God every single morning that you've woken up, for me is a daily routine. When it comes to like my day, I really try to do everything with a positive outlook. I try to give myself a lot of like pep talks. I do talk to myself out loud in the street sometimes. Sometimes they look at me and they think that I'm crazy, but I really don't mind it because it helps me cope. It helps me, you know, come to realization and help me understand that everything will be fine no matter what it is. Okay. So someone else asked, what ethnicity are you? I am Mexican. The other question leads to, what ethnicity is your son? He's actually half Guatemalan and half Mexican, 1/4 Salvadorian, I think. What do you miss from high school? Absolutely nothing. I fucking hated high school. I just probably miss hanging out and being social with my friends, being able to see them every single day, and although I do have to say that if I could go back to high school, I would actually focus on actually trying to learn and absorb as much information as I can, because school is important, guys. School is really important. So I think we've managed through, and Thank you guys for tuning into today's video. Sorry that my lighting is really bad. I'm sorry that I'm also wearing my glasses. My eyes are just really irritated today. But that is it for this video, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.